Hello YouTube. I wanted to go ahead and show my Ghostbusters Ecto-1 project. This is a kit that I've been putting together. Um, it's a monthly subscription style kit where you get a few of the pieces every month over a 2-year period. I'm not really going to do a build video on it because it takes so long to put together. What I was going to do is just some short little videos on my progress, what I'm doing with mine. I've been watching several people, including Adam Savage. Oh, there's another guy. Oh no, I can't remember his name. Wonderful World of Wayne, I think, is the YouTube channel. Another guy that's putting one together. And there's two or three other guys that I've been watching put them together, and it's helped out a lot. Looking at little pieces they've done or parts they're actually assembling them as they go and doing those type of videos. But I thought I'd just give a little overview of what I've done to mine, how I've set mine up. It's they're pretty standard as far as the instructions and all that, but some of the painting, some of the details, I thought I'd just show that off. Plus, it's just cool to see the kit in general. You might be interested in getting one for yourself or ordering the kit. It's from Eaglemoss. It's a Hero Collector's Edition, if any of that matters. But this poster here is the actual size, you can see. So that's what the model's going to look like when it's done. It's got working doors, working windows, lights and sirens, and it's going to be pretty impressive. It's pretty neat. One of the things, be warned if you do get this, they will just start sending you stuff. And they send you stuff like this, which, some of it's okay, some of it's cool. And they call them special issues. And, but they charge you for them. I mean, I think the set of figures was, $60. The Slimer was $40. Actually, the Winston there, this one from Afterlife. My wife got me that one for Christmas. But and these little pieces, some of these little the Stave Puff guys and stuff, is little pieces I got for Christmas. But these was the proton packs. Those are a special issue, which I can't imagine why they're a special issue, because you'd think that would be something they would include in the original kit. There's a spot in the back of the hearse for those. They turned the gurney in the back of the hearse into a rack for the proton packs. So I was kind of surprised that those were not included and you had to pay extra for them. But it ends up being about $65 a month for over 2 years. So this is not not a small investment on a model, but it's pretty detailed, and I think there's going to be a limited number of them because Eaglemoss has a tendency to just stop making stuff like this after a while, after they've put out so many, and they'll honor the rest of the subscribers, and then they'll quit making it. So it may be a limited edition at some point. I don't know. Probably never get rid of it, but let me show you how it comes. Excuse my messy workshop here. These are the instructions, and the instructions come with like a little articles and stuff about the production, the on-set stuff, different things about how the movie was made, the actors. Pretty neat how that's put together. And then here's the instructions for and these are some of the ones that the sections that I haven't got yet that I've already received. I haven't received the entire kit yet, and this is how these packs show up in the mail. You'll just get a box and there'll be 3 or 4 of these in there, and this is actually, this is the part I probably won't even use. because what I did is, and they already have mods out there. Mike Lane mods. What's this one? Ecto-1 power mod. Model mods. That's who these guys are. And this is a part that you don't need the battery compartment. You install this and it plugs right into the wall. So that way you don't worry about not using it for a year and your battery's exploding in it, or going to show it off to your friends and your battery's being dead. Or I just thought that was a really neat mod, and you use this battery box, but you don't use that. I may make it so it'll do both, in case I want to take it somewhere, but I don't know, I'll probably never take it anywhere. It comes with a base that's mirrored, but I opted and spent $1 more per month. Well, no, excuse me, $1 more per issue, and you get 4 issues per month. They all show up at the same time, but it's a convenient way to just, charge you more, make it seem like you're paying less. But $1 extra an issue, and you get a lighted glass case to put it all in when you're done. So that's my Ecto-1. Let me clear a little bit of this other junk that I have sitting here, and then I'll show you some of the details, and we'll wait till next time. Now, one of the things I wanted to do with this model, and why I thought I'd show it off on YouTube, was in doing a lot of the weathering and making it look dirty and roughing it up, and I don't know if everybody's doing that. Some of the people, I know Adam Savage is doing that to his. I don't think World of Wayne has been doing that. But I didn't think it would look right. Let me get some more light down here. I didn't think it would look right if it didn't have some dirt in there and some rust and a few scuffs. I don't know what my camera is doing. And so I decided to rough it up and scuff it up and just make it look like the used 1959 Miller Meteor Cadillac that it is. I mean, when the Ghostbusters got it, they bought a piece of junk and they had to restore it. I love the scene where they say, "Yeah, it needs a new this and needs a new that," and it's just a great scene. But I didn't think that a car like this sitting on a lighted mirrored floor glass case would look right if it wasn't a little bit more, screen accurate. And I just got in there with some paint and the grit. I used a little bit of baking powder, or excuse me, baking soda, and just kind of put it in there. Used some clear coat over the top to hold some of it in. A lot of rub and buff. Stuff like that. One of my favorite dirt colors is Jet Exhaust by Model Makers. This is the brand, but I don't have the actual paint right here. But yeah, that brand, and it's called Jet Exhaust, and it works. Just looks like dirt, dust. Get down in there, and some of the rusty colors is rub and buff. I really like rub and buff. It's got all different kinds of colors: silver, gold, black, pewter. They got a bunch of different colors on rub and buff, and it's a wax, so you have to seal it with a clear coat or something, or you will get. Man, my camera's just freaking out. But I just wanted to kind of show you my model. I'm really new to YouTube, so my video quality can only get better. Let me flip it over and show you the motor, because that's pretty impressive, and then I'll get out of here and quit bugging you. I guess you did kind of see the motor in the very beginning, but one of the things they did was everything in this engine compartment was either blue or black. And, the instructions say no paint necessary, no glue necessary. To me, you got something like this, it's got to have a little paint on it. You know, I mean, like that hose, you know, you wrap a little wire around it, make it look used, make it look old. The front of the, all that stuff was black. Everything on the front was black. The wires, well, the blue wires for the spark plugs were blue, but the electrical wires were all black. And I had all black electrical wires in the car, and I fried my alternator because I hooked them up backwards. That's why you have red. There's a reason for that. Anyway, yeah, I got in there before I put it all together and did some detailing. Just made it look real. Painted the spark plugs. Just painted the dipsticks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what this camera. This is a brand new phone. I've never used it for this. It just got on YouTube this week. So if you're watching, if you made it through this video and you're interested in following along with this really large model that I'm building, then I guarantee that my video quality will improve. I can't get anything but better. This is kind of horrible. So I did some of the rub and buff. That's all I've used on these to make them look weathered, worn. And these are the ones that I haven't done yet. I purposely wanted to get some video of it before I finished because you can see the difference in just what a little, hello, just what a little rub and buff will do. You know, one of those versus, yeah, I mean, so if you want to see me finish it, stick around.